Hi friends, in this video we are going to see 10th ICSE chapter 13th examples. So example 12, in this question they gave A, B, C, D is a parallelogram, then A, B, D coordinates they gave, we have to find the coordinates of C. So we can take that let C is equal to x comma y. But in parallelogram diagonals bisect each other, that is it cut equally. So if it is AC is 10 centimeter means it cut 5 and this one 8 centimeter means 4. So it bisect each other. So bisect means the midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. So midpoint formula we know that x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So 14 plus x by 2 then comma minus 2 plus y by 2 which is equal to midpoint of BD. 6 plus 8 by 2 then minus 2 plus 2 by 2. So 14 plus x by 2 minus 2 plus y by 2 equal to 6 plus 8 means 14. So 14 by 2 comma 2 minus 2 means 0 by 2. So 14 by 2 is 7 comma 0. So these two things are equal. So their coordinates also equal separately. So 14 plus x by 2 equal to 7. So if you cross multiply this 2 means 14 plus x is equal to 14. So x is equal to 14 minus 14 0. Then minus 2 plus y, this one you cross multiplied means 0. So minus 2 comes to this side means plus 2. So y is equal to 2. Therefore C is equal to, that is coordinates of C is 0 comma 2. So this is book answer. Next example 13. So diagram, in this diagram they gave A coordinate 3m comma 6 and B coordinate minus 4 comma 3n. The midpoint of this line segment is 1 comma 2m minus 1. So midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So in place of midpoint we can substitute midpoint value. So 1 comma 2m minus 1 which is equal to, here you indicate this one as x1 y1, here x2 y2. So 3m then minus 4, plus into minus means minus 4 because formula here plus, here minus 4 means plus into minus 4 by 2 comma y1 6. So y1 here 6 plus 3n by 2. So equating the coordinates separately. So 3m minus 4 by 2 equal to 1. Then 6 plus 3n by 2 equal to 2m minus 1. So here you cross multiply, this means 3m minus 4 equal to 2. So 3m is equal to minus 4 come to this side means plus 4. So 6, 3m is equal to 6 by 3 means 2. So you can keep this one as 1. Substitute m value in second thing. So here 6 plus 3n by 2 equal to 2m minus 1. Here you substitute m value 2. So using 1. So 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 1 means 3. So next thing you cross multiply this. So 2 3s are 6. So 6 minus 6 is 0. So n is equal to 0 by 3 means 0. So m value is 2. N value is 0. So this is book answer. So next example 14. Here they gave, in question they gave the reflection of A on P is same as the reflection of A dash on P. So that means B is midpoint of A and A dash. So A is 3 comma minus 5. Midpoint they gave minus 4 comma 3. So we have to find A dash. So we can keep that A dash as let A dash equal to x comma y. Since reflection of A on P as point A dash. So P of minus 4 comma 3 is midpoint of A dash. Midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So midpoint, in place of midpoint you substitute minus 4 comma 3 equal to 3. Here x coordinate is 3 x1. So 3 plus x by 2 then minus 5 plus y by 2. Then equating the coordinates separately, 3 plus x by 2 equal to minus 4. So you cross multiply this. So 3 plus x is equal to minus 8. So x is equal to, here minus 8 plus 3 come to this side means minus 3. So minus 8 minus 3 means minus 11. Here also you cross multiply, this means 2 3s are 6. Minus 5 come to right side means plus 5. So 6 plus 5 means 11. Therefore A dash equal to minus 11 comma 11. So first you have to put x value then y value. Always that first thing represent x coordinate, second thing represent y coordinate in any point. So A dash is equal to minus 11 comma 11. So this is book answer. So next example 15. Example 15, a of 3 comma 4, b of k comma 6, midpoint they gave it as x comma y, so we can keep that one as p, so x comma y. So midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. In place of midpoint you substitute x comma y equal to, then x1 here 3 plus x2 k by 2, then 4 plus 6 by 2. So 3 plus k by 2 equal to, here x coordinate is x. So you keep that one as it is. Then here y coordinate 4 plus 6 means 10. So y is equal to 10 by 2. So 5. So another one thing they gave statement x plus y is equal to 10. This is given. So in this you substitute that x value and y value. This one you cross multiplication. This step is no need. Just equating the x and y coordinates. Then substitute x value and y value. So x value 3 plus k by 2 plus 5 is equal to 10. First you bring this 5 to this side. So plus 5 come to this side means minus 5. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Then you cross multiply this one. 2 5s are 10. Then k is equal to 10 minus 3 7. So in question, in addition they ask length of AB. So A point is 3 comma 4. B point in question k comma 6. Now only we found k value as 7. So B value is 7 comma 6. So AB equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square. So 7 minus 3 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So 6 minus 4 the whole square. 7 minus 3 is 4. So 4 square is 16. Then 6 minus 4 means 2. 2 square is 4. So 16 plus 4 root 20. So root 20 we can write it as 4 5s are 20. So 4 we can take root. So 2 root 5. So this is length of AB. Okay, next important concept, centroid of a triangle. Centroid means the point of concurrency of medians of triangle. So already in midpoint section we learned what is median. So median means a line joining the vertex and midpoint of opposite side of a triangle is nothing but median. Here vertex is A, D is nothing but midpoint of BC. The joining line segment is this AD is median. So in triangle we can draw maximum 3 medians. So because it contains 3 vertices, so we can draw 3 medians. So these 3 medians are definitely intersect at one point. That point of intersection is nothing but centroid. So we denote centroid by capital G. So AD in figure AD, BE, CF are medians. Concurrency point is G, that is centroid. So now we derive that centroid formula. So A is x1. We can take the vertices of triangle as x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Then A is x1 y1. What about D? D is midpoint of BC. So midpoint formula, you are adding x coordinate by 2, then y coordinate by 2. So here x2 plus x3 by 2, comma y2 plus y3 by 2. Okay, then section formula we know. So m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So always that centroid divide the median in the ratio 2:1. So this can asked in one word. Midpoint means 1:1. Then centroid means 2:1. So this is the line, median line segment means. So this centroid divides median always in the ratio 2:1. So this is 2 is m1, 1 is m2. So you can substitute in this formula. M1 is 2 into, then here x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So x2 is x2 plus x3 by 2 plus m2 is 1 into x1 is same x1 by 3. So this 2 and 2 get cancelled. So the same way here also m1 is 2, then y2 is, then this one x1 y1, this is x2 y2, this part is y2. So in place of y2 plus y3 by 2 plus 1 into y1. So here also 2 get cancelled. So we reach the formula G is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So centroid is a property of triangle. So if in question they gave 3 vertices of triangle, means we can find centroid using this formula. So first assign that 3 vertices as x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Then substitute this formula. G is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So let us see an example in centroid section. So example 16. In this question they gave A, B, C vertices of triangle. Then we have to find point of intersection of medians. That is nothing but centroid. So you keep this one as x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Then formula x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Now you substitute that values minus 2 plus 6 plus 4 by 3, comma 3 plus 7 plus 1 by 3. So 4 plus 6 means 10, 10 minus 2 means 8 by 3, comma 10 plus 1 means 11 by 3. So if this is the first time you are watching my channel, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching.